Hi everyone, so today we're continuing with the Spellbinders 12 Days of Stitchmas Advent Calendar, and today is day 6. So I brought out the projects that I've been working with the last few days. So day 1, day 2, day 3, I believe, day 4, and day 5. And what I've been doing is making little felt ornaments. You can do the same thing with paper. It can be paper ornaments, or just, do the paper thing. Don't put the little hanger loop on there, and then just have your cute project stuck on top of there. So we're going to continue on again, day 6. Initially, this advent calendar was sent free of charge by Vianney. Of course, all opinions are my own, and any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. So I have them for the US and the UK. Along with this kit, oh, I put cuticle oil on. I have been using the emerald cut layering dies that Spellbinders came out with, I think a couple months ago now, but I just really love the shape. I love sizing, everything about it. So I have that guy, and that's what we're making our shape cards with. And then also I had picked up the Stitchmas add-on kit. Have last year's. I've been using it throughout the year, using up all the papers, and so this year, it has the stamps, it has pearls and gems, and all your threads and needles, the needle minder, which is so cute for this year, and all that kind of stuff. So I'll continue using those things in today's video, so let's get right to it, guys. Sorry if the intro is a little bit longer. And I have been using for the hanger for every day the little hanger that came in day 1. In day 1 there's like a little tool that kind of looks like that, or a die. So let's get to day 6. Let's move this right over here. And I always try to open it pretty carefully. So opening up day 6. And pop that there. Oh, it's the penguin today. That was a little spoiler that you can see on the box, so I'm really happy to finally find him. So let's open this part of it so we can see the actual dies. And so here are the actual dies. Cute. So let's just open that guy up. I've been looking forward to this guy, and that's kind of why I was like, I want to make like little ornaments, basically basing it off of this guy from the packaging. So we have our little background piece, which I suppose you would cut out in black. Maybe this piece out of some white, or whatever it is that you want for your penguin. Those got to be his little flippers or arms or something. And I wonder, he can have a couple different things. So he has that little hat, and it looks like a Santa hat. Or the ear warmers, or both, I guess, if you wanted to. Let's see the picture again. So check this out. Yeah, so he has either or. That is so cute. I mean, you can put both of them on him if you want to look like he's wearing both things, but that is super cute. And there's little arms, little legs. And then I was going to say, it does come with snowflakes. I don't know if I'll use those today, because I don't know that I can put them onto the ornament, but it's cute to have all those options. That is super adorable. Okay, so let me grab some felt. Again, the felt, I guess I should have mentioned at the beginning, is just some stuff I had in my stash, but I am linking in the description box the bundle that I initially picked up and have been working with for years now, so it goes a long way. So I'm just going to grab some of that, so probably black from this, white, and then I'll do another white background because I do like to back it up. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe it doesn't need a background, because that way the black takes care of the eyes, right? I don't know. We'll see. I'm either going to cut it out twice or just the one time and put it on top of the black body. We'll see on that one. Looks like probably some orange here. Let's see. I'm not going to do those. And I know we've already done a Santa hat, but I feel like for my purposes, the Santa hat would be the sturdiest option, right? I mean, these little guys, well, they should all be okay. Okay, maybe we'll do this guy, since the Santa hat we just did like 2 days ago. But basically red and then white, and just put it together. It'd be really cute. I guess it doesn't have to be a Santa hat either. It can just be a beanie, right? Hello. Alright, so I'll be right back. Talking felt, we want stiff felt. It's just easier to get these little holes. I don't mind using soft felt, this kind of fluffy stuff like this. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, it's just flopping down, right? With this one, if I hold it up, it's just stiff. If I was making flowers or if I didn't have to do the stitching, right? But I want these little holes to come out nice and pristine. And the softer felt really just will make a lot of like fluff, and it might just not even come out. So I don't even try to deal with that. But for this purpose, I use the stiff felt. And so yeah, I'm just gonna grab the colors I was discussing, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, and so yeah, we've been talking about this in every video, so go ahead and check out the first video. I have a lot more information in there. Also how to make the card base like step by step, because it's the same thing I've been doing over and over. So in this video I'll just have some music. But I grabbed a little accent of orange here for this guy, and I will tape that down. You want to use a cutting system that either has a ton of pressure that'll still cut your felt, or one that has a metal shim and you cut into the metal shim. That's the best way to get this actually done. And yeah, so that's it. I will also grab again the little die from the first day, and I'll probably run it through this black felt just to have a little black hanger. So again, from the very first day, I'll grab that guy and run that through, and I'll be right back. I ran everything through at the same time, so very nicely. I will say I usually go front and back just to get a little more pressure and get that cut. If your machine does a pretty good job but not all the way, it's going to be very easy to just kind of go around the edges, even while it's still like tucked in here. Let's say it didn't come away completely. You know, like I might have a little bit, but let's say it usually will cut most of it or give you a really good impression. So all you have to do is just kind of go around and just trim away whatever it didn't completely cut out. But again, you just want a lot of pressure or a metal shim that you can cut into. I will say he probably needs like little pink cheeks. I might just... I'll run it through some pink, why not? So I'll go ahead and take that same die and just get a little bit of like pink cheeks. And so I'm just going to run a little strip of felt through that. And I will be right back. All these other pieces. Cute. Look how small that is. So I have those guys in there. They're kind of small, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay guys, so a couple things. This guy's going to go on top of here. We can just... And like I said, the black from the base can show through. A couple things, you know, when you're making this, if you want to run the black again through or a different color and make a backing for this and make it more sturdy, you can definitely do that. Basically, we're going to stick these little arms in here, however you like. So, you know, I probably will. But I'm going to go ahead and put a little glue. I've been using Beacon 3-in-1, I've been using hot glue. But for right now, I'm going to put a little glue on the back here and just get the arms attached. Just so that they're kind of set up and ready to go. So I kind of eyeballed where that would be. And so I'm just going to take that. I like the way the machine kind of burnished these things, because it kind of gave it a cool look, like texture, almost like a penguin, right? Very cool. And you can put them however you like. You know, he's excited, put the arms down, whatever it is you want. I mean, you can definitely put them just kind of down by their little body, but I think it looks cute like that. This other stuff, I think we can wait on. I mean, I can obviously glue this down, but I generally glue it down at the very end. His little ear warmers will be there. But again, if we want to do a backing, you can definitely do that. Maybe even with the soft felt, since it's just a shape, so I might do that just to use some of that up, because I have a lot of that soft felt. I suppose we can go ahead and glue his little feet down while we're at it. And there's the one more piece on here that's basically like his little mouth, I guess. So I don't have to do that quite yet. I didn't glue that down, it's just holding on. Alright, buddy. Just a little bit of glue here, a little bit of glue there. I mean, you can put his little feet however you like. I guess I should look at the image and make sure I have them facing the right way, but I'm pretty sure that's good. Yeah, and doing an extra backing will definitely help you hold all those things in place. Of course, if you're doing paper, you don't have to do that. You can do that. If it's an ornament, I would definitely do that. Let me look at the picture. Okay, they have his little feet straight out like this. Also, let me make sure the little... But, you know, it's again, it's whatever you want. Let me make sure the little feet are facing the way they would say, yeah. So see how that smaller, like, toe is kind of towards the inside? Okay, let me clean up just a little bit. And we're gonna get started with our stitching. Okay, so I'm really debating this one. I'm like, I don't know if I want to just go with white, maybe a little light blue. I mean, you can always pull things from your stash. This is kind of what I have in here. And I was like, maybe a little crystally light blue. Just do something different. What do you guys think? Also, I think I'm gonna leave it, well, no, I can't do it too thick. I was looking at the little hole here. It is bigger than these other ones, but I don't know if it's big enough to hold, you know, 18 rounds or whatever it is there that I'm looking at. So I'll use the very lightest blue. Why not? And I always pull about 1.5 feet. That's kind of true, kind of not true. I usually do like a full yard because I like working with the big long strand instead of tying off and adding so often. But I don't think this is going to take too much. So we're going to split it in 3. You can split it in 2s, which is very thin, but I like 3 and 3. When I do more and more like embroidery, I just do whatever they say on the packaging, you know, or your kit, if you pick up like an embroidery kit. And a lot of them want you to split things in 2, and I was like, that's weird. Like my whole life I've always done 3 and 3. But anyway, alright. Unless they just want their product to go further, you know, so they can add less. But I like 3s, so very easy to thread, as you saw. I mean, it just popped it right through there. I have a little tape on my fingers, not the other end. Try not to make the knot too ridiculous, but there we go. So this one's super easy. They've all been super easy. We're just going to stitch, 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 and then, you know, do you want to go left and right, left and right, left and right as you go around, or just go around clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever you want. I'm going to go up here. I think I'm just going to go clockwise or something. There's something pink on here. Oh, it's just an imperfection in the felt itself, so I guess I'm going to leave that. Okay, so back in here, I'm always holding in the back so that even though I have my knot, that it doesn't do something surprising. And again, super easy, just around and around and around. I guess you could do a French knot in the very center. That'd be funny, like a little belly button. But see how my knot wants to come out? I do not want it to come through, so I'm trying to hold it back here until it gets anchored down at some point. What is that one thread doing? Come on. What are you doing? One thread that kind of got loose, you see that? I'm trying to pull, there you go. Okay. And just keep going. And like I said, I don't even clear the little holes because once I go to stitch, I can pop out the little holes that didn't come out when I get there. So, not the biggest deal. Okay guys, I'll just keep going around. I mean, this is super basic at this point. In the meantime, I'll heat up my hot glue gun also, so I have that ready. And I'll run also this one through some black again, so I have a piece that's going to help us make a sturdier ornament. This is really pretty, and as I go around, I try not to split the threads once I get into this center piece, you know. So I'm looking for a spot where I'm not like poking through some of the other guys. And there it is. And again, I mean, you can do a little French knot there, you know. We can talk about that maybe in a different video. I don't know if I want to do it now just because it does look like a belly button, but it'd be very cute. The crystals, if you have any little gems or rhinestones, things like that, you can definitely pop in there. Very cute. Just doing kind of like a little knot. Kind of tucking that away, making sure everything's still pretty flat. And I'll cut that off. So I did cut another background. Unfortunately, I don't have black, like floppy felt, but I did tell you I was going to cut it from the floppier felt, so I just chose a color because I figured something that might coordinate. So I did that. And actually, I think we can go ahead and stick that down now because I'm going to do this with the beacons glue. So if my hot glue gun is on and it's ready, I might as well just glue this stuff together right now. So I'm going to, I think it's ready, I don't know. Put a little thin strip there just to kind of hold this guy down for now, right there. Right, little feet are on there. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just follow the very edge of the body because I want that do where this, not the arms, because we don't have extra arms, but right down into the little feet. That'll help us hold the little feet on. Right around the edge. Maybe a little extra in the center. Then, like I said, I have this guy. I'll have to trim away the little blue fuzz there. And I want to follow that very closely. Because it's blue, it's going to show up pretty obviously. Okay, not too bad. Okay, I'm going to hold that down. And when it's ready to go, I'm going to take my little trimmer guys and just trim away that little fuzz, because it is that softer felt, so that it's going to have a lot of little fuzz bits. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, so we got that done. Now with this one, I'm using the beacon because I want to put it carefully around the edges, around the eyes, so I don't get a bunch of glue like in the eye area. And of course this thing's acting funny on me now. Okay, so it's just all in here. All in here, and then around the very edge of our tummy. And I mentioned before, you can use any crafty glue. Honestly, if you remember like doing stuff like this in Sunday school or like at pre-K or whatever it was, Elmer's glue will hold felt really well. But I have beacons because I am a grown-up. No, I'm just kidding. But I've just had this stuff for years. I haven't broken it out until now, really. But I used to use it quite often when I first started paper crafting, so I like it. I like it. It's good stuff. Okay, so, you know, honestly, that's kind of ready to go. I've been putting, like, some weight on it to hold it down. But I think I'm just going to hold it for a little bit, and then we're good to continue on, because it's not that... the whole point of beacons is that it kind of holds on pretty quickly. I guess that's also zip dry, isn't it? But it has good grab. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so let's get it a little bit closer. We have this bit. His little mouth or beak or however. Cute. It does have like a little line. I can kind of see it down here. That's the back side. So, I mean, now that it's in felt, it's not like the clearest thing. You know, put that in wherever you like. I'm gonna have to get a little tool to help me. Hold on to that guy, and I'm just looking at the picture because it is, yeah, it does have like a roundness on one portion and kind of flat in the other. So the roundness should be facing up. This thing does not want to work with me. I don't even know if that's the round part, to be honest. It's pretty much the same. But the rounder portion of it, which now I feel is this part, goes to the top. And then we have our little cheeks that I had cut out. So I'm going to put the smallest amount of glue like right in here. I'm watching the glue to see that it actually comes out and fills that little cavity, or at least gets some in there. We just need some. Look at how gooey this stuff is. Okay. And then I have my little cheeks over here. So one thing about beacons is it takes a little bit to, I mean, you can have some time to work with it. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, so that's the one, and then I need the other one. Come on, little buddy. Okay, I'm going to pop that right in there. We already have the black for the eyes, and I just need a little bit here, and then we'll get the ear muff going. Put a little glue there. Let's get our little mouth on. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, all these little bits just are so cute. I mean, look at that. Did that not just make him come alive? Super cute. Took away some more of that glue. Oh my goodness, he's adorable. Now let's look at this, because I don't know how delicate this thing is. I mean, I know how delicate it is. I can see that in my hand, but like where it's supposed to go. So let's check that out. Aw. I was debating making the ear muff color something else, but I mean, honestly, white is kind of classic, isn't it? Like some little white fur. So what I think I'm going to do is round his head out with a little bit of glue. So, so I'll put some here, and then just a little thin strip at the very top of his head, and just a little bit more here. And this thing kind of got a little bit out of whack because it's felt, but you know. Oh my goodness. Let me see. First thing to do with that guy is just hold on to it. goodness, how cute is that? Now you saw I put a little glue there, but I'm going to put a little bit more on top of this part, just to really hold down the little fuzzies. I need to clean this off before I put it away, because it's going to start being a problem, I'm sure. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And that's our little guy, but I'm going to hold on to that for a moment and readjust a little bit of this. And I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I can't even. I mean, this is so adorable. I did put that blue in the back. And honestly, if you have a Bic or just like a, yeah, some kind of marker like that, or a puffy paint, you can just write 2024 on the back, you know, so the person has that little keepsake. Super cute. So right now I'm going to splice in my video where I make the card base. Again, it's just the card base that I got from the Handmade Holidays kit, paper from the Handmade Holidays kit, and then I usually pair it up with something from the add-on kit. As far as this, the stamp is from also the add-on kit, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, so we were just chilling. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, yep, that's the one. Cute. And then I was like, why don't you put two of them? I was thinking about the Let It Snow, but it didn't quite fit on here, so I'm just like, well, you know what, this is fine. And then we have the little snowflakes in this set, you guys. I mean, you can definitely pop them on here. I haven't been doing any extra really on the cards. So I kind of try to keep it the same every time. I mean, obviously I can do a little something different if I wanted to, but you do have those little snowflakes, and I mean, you can just have them there and maybe a couple little snowflakes. Okay, fine, we'll do it. Let me run the snowflake dies through like some pearlescent white paper or something, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got that going. Cute. It looks like he has a little bun, because that little thing, I think that's what, every time I look at it, I'm like, ah, it looks funny. Like he's wearing, has a little hairstyle. Okay. These are really cute. I'm just going to put two on there. Again, just pop them on there. You know, obviously, if you're making like a card, paper-based card, you can add tons of them. For me, this is going to be removable. And the card base is basically something that I don't know if the person would keep forever. So I'm not putting too much time into that other than making it cute background, right? So maybe that guy there. And a little one like over down this other direction, like down in there. Cute. Okay, and then to hold him to this, like I said, so it's removable, pop that on there. And again, we discussed in the last video, or maybe a couple videos ago, that someone had asked if you know, we can put twine on here, and that way it's more obvious that it's a little ornament. Yeah, for sure. Put some little twine, baker's twine, or, you know, whatever it is. Like I said, I use metal hooks, so I didn't really think to put anything on there. But you can definitely send it with a little metal hook, right, on the inside. That'd be cute, because, I mean, they're pretty flat, so it'd be something extra that you can add to the card, and the person will have it ready to go that way. Didn't think about that until right now, because, yeah, they're very mailable. Alright, guys, well, thanks for watching, and there's our little guy for today. I cannot believe 6 days in, and look at all these cute things we have created. I love this. This is so fun. Look at this. Ah, that one's so beautiful. I mean, super happy. Like, this is so fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, I will have images coming up. I'll have the links there again for the US and the UK in the description box, along with the felt that I've been using in case you're curious. And I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.